the bell.
Welcome back to the TreeHouse Show. I'm your host, Cartasia, and you are tapped into the trillest podcast in the universe. Today, we have Drippy. We have person with the nice pants on. You feel me? You got the embroidery going on. You feel me? You got a real chill. Got a real person right here today with a story to tell. You know what I'm saying? And we got to know each other a little bit off the record. But I'm excited to explore his world, bring you all into it, and yeah, I'm just excited to chop up with you, man.
Appreciate it, man. Definitely a pleasure to be here.
Likewise, King. Before we dive into it, though, a little bit to introduce yourself. Name, age, fun fact, relationship status.
It's your boy Big Homie Status, Big Homie off the block. 30, my age is 30. Relationship status, I'm single. And the fun fact about myself is I think really outside the box. Like my intelligence level is like way up there, and I get a lot of compliments about that. Not to brag, but a lot of people tell me about my intelligence level. I'm not quite sure, but like I got good genes, and like I always was understood, and I love learning, and I'm a real great critical thinker. So once people really get to know me and understand me and like observe me, they understand like my intelligence level is like way above average. So that's a fun fact. Sometimes I believe I'm a genius. Yeah.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
What moments do you think you're a genius?
And what moments is like, I feel like the way I be thinking, like, and the stuff I do and my survival, like, in the world, like, for one, like, musically, because I'm an artist, like, musically, I think real outside the box, how I maneuver in the world and how I survive, and, like, I really went through, like, a lot of ups and downs in my life, but, you know, that's normal, but due to my thinking and my strategic thinking and just how I think outside the box, it actually made me elevate more in my life, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like sometimes I feel like I'm a genius, but my IQ, a lot of people tell me about my intelligence level, and my IQ is way up there. So yeah. And plus my dad was he a smart guy, a real smart guy. My mom was extremely intelligent, so you know, those two combined is like it made me like more of a threat in what I do and how I do things and stuff like that. So yeah. So yeah, I'm a genius. I may be a genius, man.
Nah, you said it right the first time.
Yeah.
Does being so smart ever come with some complications?
Not necessarily. I feel like it could because I be knowing stuff before time, but not necessarily. It's actually, I feel like it's a good thing. Some people be like underestimate me a lot, but like I be knowing a lot of stuff and I be knowing stuff, so yeah.
How do you move when people underestimate you?
To be honest, I love being underestimated because like I've been underestimated all my life, and like I feel like people, not all people, but a lot of people don't understand me or don't understand how I think or how I do things. So it's like that's why I like being underestimated. So once you do underestimate me, then I come out the blue and like I can shock you and you'll understand me more and stuff like that. So it's like I love being underestimated. Like I'd have been people that took me for granted. Not everybody, but it's like people I feel like people that took me for granted due to not understanding me as a person, not understanding how I do things and how I operate and how I maneuver or whatever the case may be. But I love when people do that because like I know me and I know the way I think and the way I do things and the way I operate, and I know my thinking is like differently from like everybody think differently, but I know my thinking, how I think is like differently. I do what works for me. So yeah, I love being underestimated though. It's good to be underestimated. Yeah. Because you shouldn't underestimate nobody. Everybody got potential. Everybody got gifts, talents, skills. Everyone is smart. So it's like that's something that's just normal. But I love being underestimated. Yeah.
Gives you that edge.
Yep.
Me personally, I've been considered kind of smart too. Like my whole life, people are like, oh, you're a smart one, whatever.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I want to project, but like, I've had to find myself like to sometimes socially integrate, dumb myself down.
Yeah.
And I don't know, have you ever had to relate to that?
As in like steady yourself for a little bit?
Yeah, well, dumb yourself down, like boom, talk about a certain type of stuff. Like, even though I want to be talking about some other stuff, maybe some nerdy shit or like whatever, some deep stuff. It's like, okay, I can tell the IQ of this group is a little lower. Like, they talking about hoes, they talking about, you know, sports. I mean, no shade, but like, you feel me? So it's like, all right, fuck it. I'm trying to get in this crowd. I'm trying to socialize.
Right.
All right, the Bears.
Yeah.
You know, like.
I definitely agree with that. I had to do that plenty of times because, like, I'm a person that actually love talking about deep stuff, like stuff that have more meaning to it, like that I can like learn from people or like people can learn from me. So it's like going to other conversations or going to other groups and social settings is like sometimes you do have to change up the topic and try to, you know, work your way in or whatever the case may be. But sometimes you do have to change up whatever you're talking about and, you know, talk more about what they're talking about. Yeah, so I definitely agree with that for sure.
Mm-hmm. Do you like doing that, like switching it up, or?
It's cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with it, but like me personally, I think I have an advantage sometimes because I love learning. I know a lot about different topics and stuff. So once I do jump into a conversation and they talking about some stuff I may not be as interested as them about, then I don't have a problem with it because I already be knowing some stuff about it. So yeah, so that's why I love. I got this like the gift and like the knowledge and just the passion for learning. So yeah.
So it's a learning opportunity.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. What do you think about some people though? Like, they'll be like acting like they listening, but they're not really listening. You feel me? And then you can kind of tell, like, damn, or at least I get in my head like, damn, I being boring.
Yeah.
Am I so and so? Then you start second guessing yourself, right? Like,
yeah.
Kind of like, have you been called boring, or like, have you had to deal with like maybe sometimes the pressure of like, all right, I gotta entertain, or I gotta like.
I never been called boring, but I think some people make assumptions that I'm boring because like I'm just a laid back person. You know what I'm saying? I feel like once people get to know me more and understand me, and like actually talk to me and like chop it up, like they understand like I'm actually a pretty cool person to be around. Now I ain't saying everybody do that because I had people that actually enjoyed me and like a lot of people enjoy being around me. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I think people make assumptions that I'm boring, but that's not the case. It's just like I'm a laid back, pretty chill person. Like I'm not too extra. You know what I'm saying? And like. Yeah, but for the most part, I'm fine to be around. It's just like, but I have a certain way of how I do things in my life, and like I discipline myself because I got other things I'm trying to accomplish or whatever the case may be. But I'm actually a pretty fun person to be around. I'm pretty cool to be around. It's just like sometimes like I just don't be in the mood, or you know what I'm saying. When I'm tired, I don't be in a big mood to be like too energetic and all that stuff. But yeah, I think people make a lot of assumptions about me that I'm boring, but that's not the case. I'm actually pretty cool to be around. Yeah. And people actually like people, they actually enjoy being around me. Like people that I've been around, they actually looked up to me, and they gained a lot of knowledge from me. They took, once you being around like a knowledgeable person like similar to me, is like they pick up on a lot of stuff, and yeah, so like people be respecting me and they actually enjoy being in my presence. Like, but I think some people that don't really take the time out to talk to me on a certain level, or take the time out to really get to know me well enough, they probably make assumptions that I'm boring, but that's not the case. So yeah, I'm actually a pretty cool, fun person to be around. It's just like yeah.
What kind of people do you find yourself attracting?
Like I be attracting some elite people, to be honest. Like I ain't saying all elite people, but I done attracted some pretty elite people like in my life. Like I done attract people that I met working at clubs that's like before they was like I met people that working at clubs before they was even as popular as they was now. Like they was like elite females. I done met a female that like now she's working with comedians and all that stuff. She got over like 40K followers and all that stuff before she moved out of the city. You know what I'm saying? Like people be drawing themselves to me a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Like so, I attract a lot of people. I'm not saying all people be elite people, but a lot of people be drawing themselves to me. I don't know, is it my personality? I don't know how I look, but a lot of people be like drawing themselves to me. I can go down the street and like I don't even gotta say hey, and they'll give me the head nod. They'll be like hey, or they be like, what's your name and all that stuff. So yeah, like I guess it's just it'd be my presence, my energy, or how I be carrying myself, aura. I don't know what the case may be, but I'm not bragging about anything. But like I do be attracting some of not just elite people, but just people in general. I just attract people. I ain't saying everybody, but I do attract people. Yeah.
What people do you think you repel?
Can you explain repel more?
Yeah, like sometimes we attract people, and you kind of mentioned elite people or just outside. You know, people acknowledge you, head nod. Is it my aura? Are there any people you feel like, just from experience, just me being me, I just noticed maybe they don't fuck with me, or I personally don't like being around that energy?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people, I can tell when somebody don't fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, they body language and all that stuff, so I just leave them alone, or I can tell, like, some people, I came across a lot of people with weird energy.
What you mean?
Like, people that, like, you can tell when you, like, me personally, I'm a cool, energetic person, I got good vibes, so if I don't even gotta know you well, but if I came across you at the event and we met, I come up to you, hey, what's up, bro, or how you doing, or a female, and I speak to them, I don't even know them well, because it's just like, that's my energy, that's just my answer. It don't mean I'm trying to be their friend or anything. It's just like, that's who I am, you know what I'm saying? And I always like show love to the people that show love to me. So it's like, I don't even gotta be like, know you well, but if you, like, we met and you cool and we chopped it up, whatever the case may be, I show love and speak to you and I give you a head nod or whatever the case may be. So it's like, I got, like, people always say I got good energy, and like, you know what I mean? I'm a cool person, you know what I mean? Like, we friends, or that we ain't friends, or whatever the case may be, but it's like, I always got good energy. I always, you know, give people, show respect. I always show love, you know what I'm saying? And I always show good vibes. So it's like, yeah, but a lot of people I repel is like people with weird energy. And I can tell from weird energy, I can tell secret animosity. I can see all that. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah. Who do you feel like what kind of people do you find yourself opening up to the most? Like, do you find yourself opening up to people just like you, or do you find yourself opening to the opposite? Because people say opposites attract.
I feel like a lot of people they have similar morals to me, to be honest. Like, I ain't saying, like, I done attracted people that probably not the most genuine people, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I feel like a lot of people that be showing me love and showing me, like, and be more open to me, is like, they seem like the genuine people, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I be paying attention to a lot of the internet and all that stuff. Like, I don't take the internet serious, but a lot of people that be showing me love be like, it seem like they loyal and cool, genuine. I ain't saying all of them, but a majority of them is like genuine people with some type of morals, or it's just like, I feel like, not all the time, but like some of the people that have been on my page for years, you know what I'm saying, on Instagram, never even liked the post, but steady watching. And there's people that's like, they've been on my story, they've been on my page for like a short amount of time, and they just showing love and all that stuff. And some people may have been on my page for some years and they still show love, but it's like, I don't understand, like the people that actually been on my page for years, why they not showing love? But these new people and these people I done met in person, like, got good energy, and I see their energy. Like, I done met these people in person, like, they had good vibes and good energy when I post on my page. It's like, it's all good energy, and it's love and support. So it's like, and I can tell, I'm real good with reading people like body language, and I can see their character. I can see that. So it's like, I'm already knowing like the people the people that be real open to me, and the people I be connected with a lot of times be the genuine people with some type of morals. Don't get me wrong, I ain't saying all the time. Some people have their guard up, you know what I'm saying? Some people have trust issues. Some people don't know you well, or some people don't find you more just as interesting. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying like they not genuine people, but it's like, I feel like a lot of times it's like the genuine people, the ones that I be connected with a lot. Yeah. People with good energy, good vibes, or like they got, good energy and good vibes. Yeah. 'Cause I done met people that I done had conversation with. We had a good conversation. They were like, and the conversation was so good. And they were like, hey, what's your number? You know what I'm saying? I done met people like that, and we connected on a level that they actually trusted me enough to get my number or exchange the information. And when I met them, it's like, it was all good vibes and stuff like that. I done met people that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even know too long when they gave me their number and everything worked out. I'm not saying all of it worked out, but a majority of the time, like, we connect and stuff like that. So like, I'm not a person like I don't make myself too accessible to a lot of people. But it's like I'm a genuine person, and if I feel we connect, and I feel like we got good energy on, and I can tell if a person like want to connect with me, I don't mind giving them my number. You know what I'm saying? But I don't do that a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm a person that's brought up. Like, I got morals and all that stuff. So yeah. Yeah, no, but I do connect with people with morals more, and I try to connect with people with they got morals more. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm not the type of person that be out here like you know what I'm saying, like doing stuff that's like weird to people. So it's like a lot of times I be connected with people that got good energy, good vibes, and stuff like that.
That's real.
Yeah.
Is that kind of what you observed in your household? Like you say, your mom and your dad.
To be honest, like I actually I didn't grow up with my parents. My dad's still alive, but I didn't grow up with both of my parents in the household. I was raised by my grandmother though. Like, but she did train, like she raised me to have morals, you know what I'm saying? And I was a bad person. I was a bad kid growing up. I wasn't a bad person, I just made bad decisions, put it like that. But it's like she did, like when I do bad stuff, you know what I'm saying, she got on my caseload and she disciplined me and she trained me and raised me to the person I am today. And I got morals and I got respect for people and stuff like that. I don't treat nobody like they below me, but the way I was raised is like, that's how I was, like, it just made me who I am. So yeah.
Are you all still close?
Yeah, my grandma, we still close. I actually was over her house on Thanksgiving, with all my uncles and aunties. So my grandma was like my heart, you know what I'm saying? She's like a mother to me as well. Yeah, I talk to her like every day, to be honest. Yeah, so yeah.
That's real. Have y'all relationship evolved?
Yeah, it evolved a lot. It evolved to the point that she just asked me, James, give me your location on your phone.
What?
I was like, it kind of caught me off guard, you know what I'm saying? But I know that's my grandmother, but like she never asked me this before. So it was a good thing too, you know what I'm saying? Because I actually appreciate her asking me that for sure. But she never asked me that. She never asked me that before, so it kind of hit me off guard. And I was like, huh? Because she want to have my location, you know what I'm saying? Because she really care about me, and she really think about me a lot. So it's like, yeah. So it evolved a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. When you was like being a hard-headed kid, like growing up, did you kind of like appreciate her the same way you do now?
I always appreciated her because like I just, my friends I was running with at the time, like we was always in trouble. We would be playing like, you know what I'm saying, we was doing good stuff, but we was doing bad stuff as well. Like my friends I grew up with, we would be playing basketball across the street, like from my grandma crib at the park and stuff. We all went to the same school, so it's like, then like, yeah, I always appreciate it. Even though when I was getting into a lot of trouble, it was like I'd be at home massaging her feet and all that stuff. Because I used to massage my grandma's feet and I help her cook and all that stuff. So it's like, yeah, I always like was there for my grandma, even though I didn't make the best decisions growing up. But it's like, sometimes your environment can take a hold of you. So it's like, yeah. And I had a lot of friends like growing up, as a kid, you know what I'm saying? And I had a lot of good memories growing up. But it's like, yeah, I was always there for my grandmother though, out of all the decisions I made or whatever the case may be. In high school too, I had a decent amount of friends. I was in and out of trouble in high school, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I always had, people always liked me and I was always there for my grandma no matter what, because she was always there for me. So I believe I'm real big on loyalty too. So it's like, that's something I try to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Why are you kind of, because like as smart as you are, you feel me, like, I mean, I guess intelligence doesn't mean, because you can use it for good or bad, but yeah. I guess like, why do you think you were in and out of trouble a lot? I don't know if it's a lot, but just growing up. Yeah, because like, to be honest, I feel like, I know for one reason it's like, because like, not growing up with both of my parents, you know what I'm saying? My mom passed away when I was young, and my dad's like, my dad's incarcerated, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it was food in the household, but it's like, my grandma had to make sure I had everything I need and not wanted. So it's like, when you go to schools in the hood, like where I was raised there, like people got the mics on, they got the J's, they got the
know what I'm saying, they got the Tribulations and all that stuff, so, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I was when I was clean, I had food, I had shoes and clothes on my back, but I didn't have all the nice things, so it's like I wanted more. And I knew the people from my neighborhood, you feel me, that I was raised in, those was a lot of my friends that I went to school with. So we would be playing football, so it's like I knew them from playing football, us being in the same class since 3rd grade. So it's like I would look across this a real story. I'd be out the window from my grandma's crib, just looking down the street from my grandma's crib and just seeing all my friends out there getting money. So that was a part of that was some of the decisions I made me like get in a lot of trouble, like just getting money that wasn't, you know what I'm saying, the most positive decisions I made. It was like easy money, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why I was in and out of trouble in like grammar school and high school. In high school, I was getting into fights because people was trying to trap me. I never bothered nobody. I was always a cool dude. I had a lot of friends in high school as well. I'm still in cahoots with some people from high school. Some people, I had anger problems, so I fell out. But it's like, yeah, I was like a get the money type of person growing up, was out there, you know what I'm saying, making fast money and stuff like that. So it's like, yeah, I just didn't have a lot of stuff I wanted at the time growing up, you know what I'm saying? And my grandma was trying to do her best to provide. My auntie was trying to do her best to provide for me and my siblings and my cousins, because my grandma raised a lot of kids in the house, you know what I'm saying? So it was kind of difficult, you know what I'm saying? And it brought, like, due to the financial stuff I was going through, I was still a kid, but it's stuff I still wanted, you know what I'm saying? Because, growing up in the hood, when we don't got a lot of stuff, people gonna clown on you, they gonna look at you as a joke, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, so that's why I was getting in a lot of trouble, so yeah. But all that made me who I am, and it just molded me to the person I am today, so yeah. So I don't regret none of that, you know what I'm saying? Everything happened for a reason, God got a plan for everybody, so it's like, it just made me stronger. It made my thinking, my critical thinking even stronger. It made me more advanced on how I do my creative stuff, so yeah. And I stay productive, I stay positive now, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just using all the knowledge and everything I learned growing up to my creative stuff, and it's just making me more of an animal. Yeah.
I feel that.
Yep.
Man, I can relate. So I grew up in Africa.
Yeah.
So we no electricity, no water.
Yep.
You gotta fetch that at the river.
Yeah.
You feel me? You borrowing neighbors' shoes, socks,
Yeah.
towels. You feel me? Like,
Yep.
sometimes you going without heat. You feel me? Sometimes you going without a lot of stuff. You feel me? Like, damn, we ain't got no meat, we ain't got no protein, so we just make that sauce stretch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes you don't got no bread. You ain't got no pasta. You gonna get some bread. You feel me? Like eating that pasta sauce with bread. You feel me? Like real shit. So I feel you.
Yeah, definitely, man.
And it's like when you're in that survival mode, and then damn, you see, damn, they outside hustling.
Yeah.
Easy money. You feel me? Like it's tempting.
Yeah, definitely.
It's very tempting. So it's like kind of you, I guess, getting that fast money, but coming from like you said, like, you had the bare necessities, but it's like you always want more. Yeah. Like you want what you see.
Definitely. You
feel me? Especially motherfuckers clowning you and shit like that. Like, I already know how I get. Yeah. So it's like, okay, boom, you get some quick money. Like, okay, maybe you True Religion. You feel me? Like, I bet shoes, Nikes,
rock jeans, all that.
Rock jeans, right? Yeah. So like, how are you feeling now that you kind of can get the stuff you want? Like, how did that affect you?
I was feeling good. You know what I'm saying? I was feeling decent, to be honest. Like, and then like, it made me more confident and stuff. So it's like I had money coming in, but it was still like, it still made me feel like not as confident as well, because I knew the consequences to my actions that can possibly happen when they did happen. You know what I'm saying?
What happened?
I ended up getting arrested multiple times, went to juvie, went to DOC. So it's like, and that can eat you up alive when you in there for months and months and stuff like that, and you just steady getting in trouble. Then the last time I went to juvie is like, I discovered my talent of music, and I just started taking this full time. I had to build my income up, build my resume up, so I just start using all the knowledge and all my intelligence and stuff like that to do my creative stuff and my music stuff. I had to separate myself from like my old friends and stuff like that, and I just start being more productive and start just in grind mode. doing everything more productive, like more business oriented. I done gained so much knowledge that I'm way advanced with a lot of stuff now. So it's like, yeah. So definitely I got arrested multiple times, in and out of trouble in high school. Like I missed out on a lot of time. High school, I was an honor student in high school, well liked in high school from teachers. I had my teachers' personal numbers and I had I can call my teacher, hey, one of my favorite teachers, I can call her up like anytime, like real stories. And so I missed out on like a lot of my high school experience that I really enjoyed. And sometimes I wish I can go back and rewind, because like everything happened for a reason, because I was on a football team, wrestling team. You know what I'm saying? I was an honor student. You know what I'm saying? Teachers loved me. Like I had a decent amount of friends in high school. You know what I'm saying? Grammar school, I had a decent amount of friends. You know what I'm saying? Just like, but due to my actions and due to my decisions, it's just like I missed out on a lot of time. So right now I've been focused on like making up for that lost time. You know what I'm saying? Just being enthusiastic with what I'm doing now, being more productive. You know what I'm saying? And plus, like, I'm like, you know, music costs a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? So, and we all out here trying to make it and be something, and everybody don't got a lot of money in the world, everybody don't got a lot of money in the city, but we all grinding, and we all on the grind mode, we all trying to achieve success, we all out here trying to be something. So it's like, it just made me go harder. It's just making me more enthusiastic. It just making me more passionate about what I'm doing. So it's like, I'm really just trying to make up for all the time I missed, all the good experiences and bad experiences I had in the past. You know what I'm saying? I had good and bad experiences, so I'm just trying to make up for everything in a faster way and enthusiastic way. So it's like, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, thanks for sharing.
Appreciate it, man. No problem.
For sure. What was how did Juvie eat you alive?
Juvie, from like the time I'm missing from when. I'm just missing out on a lot of time that I could have been doing. It's just like I'm missing out on time, money, experiences. You know what I'm saying, opportunities and all that stuff. So and then Juvie can mess with you mentally and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
In what way?
Like sometimes it can just like jail can mess with people mentally. Like, cause it's just like it didn't too much affect me mentally. But it affected me a little bit mentally, you know. But it's like you walk around, you just end up with a bunch of dudes, you know what I'm saying, and a lot of dudes, like they got certain stuff going on. We all got stuff. Everybody got stuff going on, but it's like a lot of people end up be like you got all different type of personalities. You know what I'm saying? You got the people that's trying to pick on other people, or people that's it's a lot of fighting stuff going on. But that's just normal. But it's like, it could mess with you mentally though, because it messed with me mentally because I was missing on time, experience, opportunities, and I just know this ain't what I wanted to do. But it's like, it's just a lot going on in jail. It's not where it's at all, but you just gotta, whatever decisions you do or whatever decisions you make, you gotta face the consequences. So I didn't really complain about it. I just used that time to write multiple songs, and I wrote a lot of books, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I used that to read a lot of books. I educated myself a lot, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. But it could eat you up alive though. If you ain't like if you just sitting there doing nothing. But I use my time productively, so it went fast, but it still went a little slow, but everything worked out in the end.
What did you do the moment you got out?
The moment I got out, I went straight. I got in community college. To be honest, like I actually I was looking for, before I got in community college, I was searching for jobs. My first job was at a bakery. Still in contact. It's crazy. I'm still in contact with my old owner, my old boss from the bakery. I'm still in contact with her. She always helps out.
Bakery there?
Blue Sky Bakery. She opened another business. She closed it down. She got another business going on, but I'm still in contact with her, and it's always love. She always support me and all that stuff. She always been enough for me. And that was when I was 18. You know what I'm saying? That was like 2015. Yeah, 2015. So it was like I'm still in contact with her. She always supported and always there for me no matter what. And that was my first job. So I was looking for a job. I got my first job at a bakery. got into community college, went to Truman, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Then, like, yeah, I was just in grind mode, trying to build my income up, building my resume up, because, you know, I knew what I wanted to do. You know, it took a lot of sacrifices, you know what I'm saying? I missed out on relationships, you know what I'm saying? I missed out on connections and all that stuff, but I had to put myself first before anything. So it's like everything been paying off, you know what I'm saying? I wish I didn't miss out on so many connections and friendships I had, you know what I'm saying? Because I was trying to put myself first, because people don't understand like the certain stuff I had to experience, or people probably didn't know, not even just understand, they didn't know the certain stuff I had to go through or experience or whatever the case may be. But I missed out on a lot of like opportunities and connections and stuff like that. But everything been paying off, so it's like I ain't miss out. I missed out, but it's like I'm still comfortable and I'm still happy where I'm at today. So it's like I'm gonna make up for everything I missed out on. It's just like it just take patience and time and stuff like that. So yeah.
What do you regret the most?
What I regret the most is like I missed out on I would regret the most is like the time I missed out on, you know what I'm saying? Because I had decent friendships with people, you know what I'm saying? And people told me, like, they'll tell me, like, you got to balance, you know what I'm saying? You can't, like, because I overworked myself. I was working 3 jobs and stuff, like, friends, like, my boys, I ain't get up with in a minute, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I missed that connection. I was working 3 jobs, and I just lost that connection with them, and they don't be responding no more, because, you know, once you go so long without talking to somebody, it's like you don't even care to talk to somebody sometimes. So, like, yeah, I missed out on time and, like, my connections and relationships I had with some decent people. And, yeah, and people don't understand, like, the struggles I was probably going through behind the scenes, but, yeah, I was definitely in grind mode, and I had to put myself first before anything. I had to get my music off the ground. I'm still getting it off the ground, but everything been working out and paying off. I had to get some stuff in order, priority stuff in order, type stuff. So it's like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's real.
Yeah, because even people tell me, like, you gotta balance. Like, you can't just invest all this and overwork yourself. You gotta, like, take time out to enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? But me, it's like I done already missed out on too much. Mm-hmm. I was doing that when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it more, but it's like I was having so much young as a kid and growing up. It's like, then I'm getting all this trouble due to, like, my friends, my boys I grew up with and stuff like that. So it's like that's why I'm trying to make up for everything and just grind it out. You know what I'm saying? And do everything I wanted to do, or I was doing as a kid now. You know what I'm saying? Because I had some good experiences in high school. I had some good experiences in grammar school. I had some great experiences, to be honest. And I wish I would have just, you know, stuck it out and stayed in school and did all that. Stayed in my high school I was in, and I done ran into people from my high school, my teachers from high school and everything. Like it's always a hug, because I was a well-liked person. Mm. So sometimes I wish I can rewind back, but it's like, you know, everything happened for a reason. I still be chopping it up with people from high school. Ran into somebody from high school at an event. I still be chopping it up, but it's like time passed, and, you know, we all got a lot going on. Everybody trying to make it, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. So it's like, you know, people's schedules be different, and you know how that be. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Yeah. Would you say you peaked in high school?
Huh?
You know how people say people peak in high school? Like,
yeah.
I forgot who said that. 50 Cent was like, I forgot what he said, but he said something to the extent of like, oh, in high school you was a man, homie. And then I forgot how, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, just looking at yourself, kind of where you were and now. Do you think you peaked in high school? Because some people say that they peak in high school.
Yeah, I say 75, 25, you know what I'm saying? 75, 25. I feel like, yeah, 75, 25. 75%, I peaked 25% I didn't, because, you know, I had even though I was a light person, well, like, I had my little experiences that people tried to go on me or stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You mentioned kind of like working those 3 jobs. It was a lot of stuff behind the scenes.
Yeah, I was going through a lot of I was like, little people know I was going through some struggles behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? And plus,
Like
I was investing a lot of my money into like getting my music off the ground as well and getting trademarks and all that stuff. So yeah. I done spent over hundreds of dollars on trademarks, saving my money, working these jobs, and just educate myself, paying for consultations to learn more about trademarks because I had no idea about that.
What's up? Why is trademarks so important?
Because people can steal your brand. Yeah, so I did a lot of research on that. People was putting me up on game, like shout out a good person of mine, like her name Angel. She talked to me about getting trademark and copyrights and all that stuff. So I started, paying for consultations, talking to people and stuff like that, and they educate me, and I got trademarks on most of everything I do, copyrights and stuff like that. So it's very important because people can take your identity, steal your identity. They can steal your brand, and so it's very important if you want to, own your brand. Because if you don't have a trademark, it means like you don't officially own it. So it's like trademark is very important when you doing something creative or whatever the case may be. You got a good brand that can really take off where it's like popular. So it's good to trademark it. So for sure.
Have you seen people who haven't trademarked and bad things happen?
I didn't see a lot of people that haven't trademarked it and bad things happen, but I know a lot of people that don't trademark their stuff. But I don't think it's because like they don't. I think it's because it's just a lack of knowledge, and sometimes it be a little. Sometimes it's probably don't have the money all the time, but it's like a lack of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times they don't really understand or know how to do it and stuff like that. So. But a lot of times, like, people don't really be trademarking that stuff, but I think they should. But it's like, you don't have to do it if you don't want. It's your decision, but a smart thing to do is to trademark it. But, like, very few people be trying to steal people's ideas unless they feel like it's a really good idea. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but it's definitely smart and important to trademark your brand, for sure. Yeah.
Why did you feel like it was so important? Because like, what sets you apart? Because there's a lot of people who don't trademark their stuff. I guess what made you a person like, let me trademark myself? Like, what made your ideas you think that like, okay, they might take these?
Yeah, well, the reason why I trademarked, man, because I feel like I had a good idea and I had a good brand. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really like people be like, I'm really a good thinker on how I be coming up with my ideas. And the crazy thing, I be coming up with a lot of my ideas from songs. Music songs or stuff I didn't heard from other people that they don't feel as catchy or whatever the case may be. Or so it's like, and it be like, this actually like stand out. And I done heard people, music artists, and say words in songs that are like, this actually stand out. Like, you can do something with this. You can make a clothing brand out of this. So like, but they'll be knowing like this actually, you can actually do something with this name. You know what I'm saying? So it's like. So me personally, I try to do everything in the smart way, or the way I feel like it works for me. So it don't necessarily got to be the most standout thing, but it's like I try to trademark everything I do. Any idea I got, I trademark. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like these days and time, it's like the simplest stuff be going viral. So it's like you never know what type of idea you have that can possibly go viral. Like simple stuff just be blowing up nowadays. So it's like So I try to trademark brands or ideas I have and stuff like that, copyright or whatever the case may be. So, because you never know if it can pop or not. Because like the way technology works now and the way technology is going now, it's like it's ruled the world, and like a lot of people you can get far with technology. So it's like I definitely recommend like to get a trademark definitely get a trademark and copyright your stuff, and so you can own it type stuff, and you don't gotta worry about not meaning somebody gonna try to take it, but you don't have to worry about people trying to take it. You know what I'm saying? So
you free up your conscience. No, y'all tap in. Real saucy, your trademark your brand. I know y'all think it's not the best idea, but you never know, and you don't want to find out.
You definitely trademark your brand for sure. All artists, creators, all podcasters. It's definitely smart to trademark your brand for sure. Yep.
I know that's right. Kind of speaking of, you feel me, you're not growing up with your mom, right? Yeah. What about your dad? How was he kind of played a role in your life?
To be honest, my dad, due to certain decisions he made in his life growing up, he's incarcerated, but I still talk to him on a regular. You know what I'm saying? I still talk to him on a regular. He give me advice, put me on sauce and stuff like that. I got a lot of sisters and stuff, so like I got a lot of siblings. I got nephews and nieces and stuff, so I still got the support. I got a pretty big family, but you know, due to certain decisions he made, you know what I'm saying, I can't. He had a rough upbringing, so it's like due to certain decisions he made, you know, he just been, you know, he had to, you know, be incarcerated due to certain decisions. But I still talk to him on a regular. He put me on sauce advice. He helped me out. You know what I'm saying? He's smart.
Is he still incarcerated?
Yeah, he's still incarcerated. You know what I'm saying? He is a very smart guy. So it's like he be winning lawsuits. He'll send me money. He'll send my family money and stuff like that. So he's still alive.
You can win lawsuits from jail?
Yeah, he like due to like. You can win lawsuits because he got like he been having back issues. He getting older. He like finna be 60 and stuff. So, and you know, sometimes in jail like they don't get treated properly all the time. So he done won a couple of lawsuits, but
and he give you the bread.
No, he don't. He give the family the bread. Like he help out. You know what I'm saying? It don't be nothing huge. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be enough to like support his kids and stuff like that.
He support the family from jail.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm already knowing, man. That's what I be thinking. Like that's an intelligent level, like a smart guy. Like he was always a smart guy growing up. Like people that told me. So your dad
supporting the family from jail, and these niggas can't even come up with child support or so and so.
Facts.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yep. He give me a lot of knowledge and sauce and stuff like that, and yeah. So he's very smart though. Yeah.
What's the best sauce he's giving you?
The best sauce he give me is like, he always tell me about like watch who you hang with. That's a good, like watch who you hang with. Another thing is like never tell like certain people certain people like yo like where you live, or don't tell nobody where you live, or this go for anybody. Like I want. Like, I ain't saying, like, some people, like, he tell me and all my family, because, like, I stay with my family, you know what I'm saying? But he always tell, like, me and my family, like, never tell nobody where you live. Like, if it ain't family. Or sometimes you tell family not to tell family where they live, because it's like, you know, these days, like, things crazy, and people switch up, change up. The same people you bring in your house be the same people that come and rob you. Like, you know, it's just, you never know, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, he put me on a lot of game, and I got I learned from some, like people be telling me stories about him, and I got some of my game from what people be telling me, because people tell, like he was a smart guy, he was very street smart, like you can't really get up on him like that, and he just intelligent, he was very, way above average with his intelligence level, you know what I'm saying? But he just had a rough upbringing, you know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, so the reason why we helping out the family and all that stuff, not only because he care about us, because he's trying to make up for lost time, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, but yeah. Yeah, but I got a lot of sisters and stuff. I got a brother, you know what I'm saying? I got nieces, I got nephews and stuff. Yeah, I got like two sides to the family, so it's like, yeah. We all be sticking together, or we try to stick together as much as possible. So it's like, yeah, he do put me on sauce, and a lot of sauce I got from other people from stories they didn't told me about him, but he do be putting me on sauce as well. But yeah.
Have you ever like used some of that advice and then you're like, oh, that's true?
I do. I use it to this day. Yep.
Yeah. Which one of those did you like experience, apply?
Just like don't tell people like your personal information, like your residence, certain, like don't tell people all your personal business, stuff like that, and it's actually been beneficial, you know what I'm saying?
In what way?
Cause like I don't really like, I feel like more safer, you know what I'm saying? Cause the world nowadays is like, that's how life feels, but it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on. People hungry out here. People ain't. People just out here robbing people. People looking for stuff to get into, or looking for people to prey on, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? That's just how life goes. You know what I'm saying? But that's actually, it makes me feel more safer and stuff like that. Not saying that I'm gonna be safe, but it's like it can actually make you feel more safer, because you know, like Yeah.
You ever visit him sometimes?
Yeah, I done visit him. I haven't visited him in a little bit. He be calling me every other day, but I done visit him multiple times for sure. Yeah.
What do you think you take? I mean, you say his intelligence, but what else do you think you take from him?
I look just like him. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Another thing, like my body size is similar to his when he was younger. I look just like him. I'm just lighter because I'm like mixed. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, people do say I look like people tell me how I look just like him all the time. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of stuff a lot of stuff about him I resemble him. You know what I'm saying? But I just get it. I just do it in a different way, or I do it in a more productive way. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause my dad was like, he was a very heavily respected person growing up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and that's how part of how I came up with my stage name too, BigHomieStatiz. And people don't understand, like, my dad was like a very heavily respected person growing up. Like the decisions he made wasn't the most positive. You know what I'm saying? And I don't promote that, but it's like he was like a big homie in a way to a lot of people, put it like that. But it's like I came up. That's how part of how I came up with my stage name, like BigHomieStatiz, because like people don't understand. Like, my dad was like a big homie in this type of way, but not in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm a big homie in a way, but I do my stuff more in a productive, in a positive way. And the stuff, the knowledge I have, and the sauce I have, and the information I have is like, it's similar to his, but I use it in a different way. I use it in a more productive, positive way. You know what I'm saying? And people respect me and they look up to me because how I do things and stuff like that. And like, I don't really, like, I ain't saying like everybody like me, but I don't really be having a lot of issues with people. You know what I'm saying? If we do have issues, it's because stuff they doing or stuff I don't respect what they doing or whatever can be. They don't understand, like, cause I can make, like, if a person, like, if we fall out, I ain't saying I'm perfect. You know what I'm saying? I done fell out with people because I didn't understand they got a lot of stuff going on in their life, and that didn't happen before. Like, I don't understand, like, we'll connect and then the whole time they got a lot of stuff going on in their life, and I don't understand that until they like, yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on right now, whatever case may be. So it's like I didn't messed up some friendships I had with people due to my actions. Don't get me wrong, but I was younger then. You know what I'm saying? But it's like now it's like I know a lot more now. I done matured a lot more now, and the stuff I know and the stuff I done learned in the game I done took from him, and just the information people done told me, is like I made it in my own way and sauced it up in a more productive way and a more creative way. And a lot of people be, I get support from people. I ain't saying from everybody, but a lot of people be respecting me, and they be appreciating what I do for them and stuff like that as well. And I be doing it because I be doing it because that's who I am, but I be doing it because as well, like, the stuff I know and the stuff I then took upon from him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah. And like, a big homie is like a heavily respected person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I do it in a more productive and positive way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like taking the good parts.
Yep.
Cause that's what he would want.
Yeah, definitely. And you always tell me to stay positive, and yeah, I'm just just stay productive. You know what I'm saying? Like, do something with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What do you I guess I mean, you were young, but like, you remember anything about your mom, or like, what do people say about her?
My mom was extremely intelligent. I got pictures of my mom as well. She was a beautiful woman, you know what I'm saying? But she was extremely intelligent. That's one thing people tell me about her, like her intelligence level, and like she had a good personality, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah. How old were you when she passed?
I was like 2, 3.
So yeah, you don't remember.
No, not really. Yeah.
Yeah. If she was here, what would you kind of tell her today?
If she was here, what I would tell her, I'd tell her, like, just, I love her, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Yep. That's real. Yeah. But it just everything that happened in my life, it just molded me to the person I am now. So it's like, it's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, you can't never question the guy, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it just molded me and made me, it just molded me in a good way, I feel. Yeah.
As a kid, did you ever want to see her pick up Rain?
Yeah, for sure.
Why she not there?
I always knew why she went there, because like people told me the stories and stuff like that. They like, I knew since a kid why she went there, but it's like, yeah, so
You hear like stories about her.
Yeah, I heard stories. I got aunties, my mom's sisters I'm in contact with. My mom's sisters, like my aunties, and they told me stories. And like one of my aunties, like she raised me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I always knew the stories. It's like,
at the dope, keep it bottled up, you gon' explode, stay 10 toes.
What's your dad say?
You moving beyond all that treason.
He say positive stuff about him.
Pollen in the air got you seasoned. First trip in your favorite season. Discovering niggas not Eastern, now motherfuckers got you calling out for Jesus.
Good personality.
Thinking nature forgiving you all of the reasons. Oh yeah, I'm getting my back. Oh yeah, I'm giving it back. Oh yeah, they biting my swag. Don't chew it on tongue, tip it on back.
My mom and my dad was caught up on some street stuff.
Don't let cap they bite. I'm spreading positivity, some lies. Oh yeah, I'm getting my back. Oh yeah, I'm giving it back. Oh yeah, they biting my swag. Don't chew it on tongue, tip it on back. Yeah, don't let cap they bite. Don't let cap they bite. Don't let cap they bite. I'm spreading positivity, some lies.